welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing the brand new Pokemon game, Legends Z2A. So we're in the France of the Pokemon world. I've played a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I did play a little bit. Listen, I'm not a big fan of like Tepig or Totodile. Chikorita, however, love Chikorita, so cute, which is actually going to be the starter that we're going to pick. I don't know if you guys know, but when you pre-ordered Legends Arceus, or not Arceus, oh my, I'm going to mess that up so many times. When you pre-ordered Legends Z8, there was two different pre-orders, but the first pre-order batch got a free plush of one of the starters randomly. And I was like, I'm going to be so mad if it's not Chikorita. Guess who I got? Chikorita. I don't have her with me. She's upstairs and I'm not gonna go get her, but she's adorable. Love her so much. Incredible plush. So cute. All right, so we're at Lumio City, I assume is how you say it, but we don't have voice acting ever. Okay, so we're at this train station. Beyond these gates, a brilliant life full of Pokemon awaits you. You're not from around here. Get ready. The sights of Lumiose will knock your socks off. I actually hate, though, their like take on like the Eiffel Tower in this game. I think it's the ugliest thing I have ever seen, but it might have some plot going on with it, so I don't know. It might look ugly on purpose. Like, that's like the problem. Because I've noticed a couple of times in my other playthrough that they'll be like, save the future of Lumio City. Like, save it from that architectural disaster. I like always pick plant starters. Every game I've played, actually, I've picked plant starters. Just pulled into the Gare de Lumiose. Am I right? Let's see if my 9 years of government mandated French from the Canadian government is gonna do me any good with all these French words. And I think it's so funny because I've noticed that like when we talk to people here, like they'll just throw in like a French word occasionally, and it's like none of the rest of that sentence was in French. I don't know if that was inherently necessary. We can't shoot with that blaring ad playing in the background. Okay, so this lady looks evil. Welcome to Lumio City, where people and Pokemon flourish together. My name is Jet, and I am the CEO of Quasartico. They thrive abundantly here in our midst. Pikachu! In fact, so many Pokemon now grace us with their presence. We've set up wild zones where they can comfortably live alongside us. I don't know how I feel about the whole wild zone thing. This game has introduced a lot of new mechanics, and it's kind of stressing me out because I'm really not used to them. The new battle mechanics, too, I'm like, why are the Pokemon attacking me in this battle? Like, what? What? I like how that CEO thinks, even if her ad did, I don't trust her. Actually. The city and its Pokemon are a wonder. To know them is to love them. Anyone who visits gets it. Where'd your bag go? You don't look as touristy without it. Oh no. Mama, a man behind you. Did you hire a Pokemon query? I don't know how to pronounce that word. I know how to pronounce it, but I have a really hard time. News to me, buddy. I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing until right now. Your bag got bag-napped? Oh my god, your bag got bag-napped. So I noticed that when he like brings us to a coffee shop at some point, and like the coffee shop owners have the same hair color, and I was waiting for him to be like, that's my mom, but it never came, and I was like, is this just a common hair color? I guess this wasn't just a wild Pokemon randomly messing with you. That bag-nabbing Pancham must have been with those two. Let's go beat up that Pancham. I'm Urbane. I thought that was a weird name. I don't know if it's a real French name. Any French people out there? Shout out. Let me know. Trainers from last night. Sorry, not ringing a bell. Must not have been much of a challenge. Oh, that stings, but I guess it's fair. I thought that was so funny. It's like, oh, it must not have been a challenge. And they're like, yeah, you're right. Listen up. We'll return your bag if you battle us right now. Listen, how about I guide you through this mess? I'm not a helpful kind of guy, you see. Is his mom the CEO? I gave that ad earlier. Ever since Pokemon Violet with Arven, I'm like, beware of the parent lore. Hi. Hi, Chikorita. That is so cute. Oh my god. It's so cute. I think everyone thinks it's weird because it doesn't have a nose. It's just adorable. I don't care if it doesn't have a nose. All that waiting drained my momentum. Time to get back into gear. No way am I gonna get beat by a Pokemon first timer. I think it's interesting that in this game, we don't know anything about Pokemon. Like, it's almost like they set up this game for people, like, for newcomers to the Pokemon world because it's explaining so much to me. When I got my first Pokemon game, which was Legends Arceus, I was thrown into that world with nothing but a 5-minute tutorial and a dream. This game is like, and then you do this, and then you do that, and then you do this, and this is how you catch a Pokemon, and this is how you do this, and then this is. I was so confused at what point like the tutorial ended. And when I was like playing the game, that I found was really confusing. I'm like, is the game started? Like, am I allowed to go out on my own? And I think part of it is because it's in a city and like there's wild zone. Like, I don't like that personally. I like when you like get to leave the city and go out because like it's easier for my brain to separate. Like, I'm having alone time right now and I don't need to go do something. And that's why I liked how Paldea was set up, where it was like little cities and whoa, hold on. Well, we just got right into this. Kill Whip. See, I don't, like, I find with the fast-paced battling, I just start mashing buttons. I'm just like, I don't know, I just pick one. And everything moves so fast. And so it's harder because it's so quick that everything happens. And I enjoy the high-pacedness of it because I do think Pokemon battling was a bit slow. But at the same time, it's like a little bit like, whoa, you can have your bag back. I think I just need to get used to it though, you know, so. It will take some getting used to. Why did he look at me like that, though? Like, sorry I beat you, but back off the bag, mister. You retrieved your travel bag. There can't even be that much in there for me to, like, care about. Like, who brings just one bag? Like, that doesn't even fit, like, one sweater in there. Am I missing something? Do you want a fist bump? Why do I not know what a fist bump is? Like, is this a French cultural thing? I don't think so. I think everyone fist bumps. I think that's a worldwide phenomenon. Pokemon. I think I should know what that is. That's huge. Winning your first battle, you and your new buddy must have been meant to meet. Everyone keeps saying that too. Like, I'm like the chosen one. Why don't you keep Chikorita as your partner? Something tells me you two are gonna be great together. We keep Pokemon in these different... See, like, why did I show up here and not know anything? Like, do they not have Pokemon where I come from? Because I always assumed that Pokemon existed worldwide. Like, in this Pokemon world, everywhere had Pokemon, and everywhere had different Pokemon. And then, you know, like, you have, like, the Galar region, which I think is, like, Europe. It's supposed to be, like, Europe, I think. Like, Scotland? I don't know. And then I think Unova is supposed to be, like, more like America. I don't know. I think I might be making that up. And, you know, we just have different Pokemon, just like we have different animals in real life. But where did I come from? What hole did I crawl out of that I don't know what Pokemon are or Pokeballs? We gotta move, so here's the deal. Super short version. Battle zones are intense. Anyone who finds you in here. See, I don't know how I feel about the battle zones and the wild zones. I think I just would have preferred a city with, like, land around it that I could have gone to. But I don't know. I don't know. Because it's a bit much. I don't know. I think I need to adjust to it. But, like, the wild zones, there's, like, nowhere to hide. And Pokemon just start attacking you. It's intense. It is intense. Sounds like you got a beater. Don't worry. You and your partner can win. How do you know? What if she pulled out, like a legendary? What is there legendaries in this game? I don't think so. Well, I mean, I'm sure there's some. But, like, I don't think there's any game-specific ones. None that I've heard of so far, but wanna know what I found? Alpha Pokemon are in this game. Like, I thought we were going back to, like, Mega Evolution. Now we have both. Now we have both, folks. Which I enjoy that, though, because I feel like when Alphas happened, it was like they just disappeared from the planet. Anyway, now you know how intense battle zones can be. Here's my advice as your kind new friend who loves help. I love how he clarifies that every time. I love helping people. I'm a great helper. Help. Me, help. Help, I help, you help. Good, me, good help. Who are these folks? Looking pretty cool. Also, you know what I also hate with Pokemon? They make the coolest outfits. The coolest outfits ever to the NPCs. And then for you, it's like, would you like 7 different colors of cardigans? When I first saw this Floette, I was like, why is it the American flag? That was so foolish of me because I realized like 2 days ago that it's actually the France flag. I don't know, I just forgot France as, and I'm sure many other, like the UK also, I think. And Australia? Is it Australia? I don't know. But a lot of flags have that color scheme. Welcome to our humble establishment, Hotel Z. I feel like they kind of played up the whole A to Z thing. Because one, the like battle royale that's going on is called, sorry, Z to A, I meant. Not the A to Z. Z to A. And then we got Hotel Z. And then the guy who works here is named AZ. This is the hotel owner. Say hi. I don't know why I made him like country. Hi. I love this guy's design. I think it's so cool. He looks like Frankenstein. He might be Frankenstein. This is the owner of the travel bag sitting over there. Hi. I did not see that in my first playthrough. My bacteria is getting away. Somebody put that in my bag. Honestly, it looks like Chikorita had a little bit of an accident. I'm not gonna lie. That might be what it is. I'm so sorry, guys. Felt like they were meant to be a team. But then night fell. We got caught up in the Z-Day Royale. So I brought him here. Okay. Question. Did I have another hotel booked? Did I just get kidnapped? Because I, like, came here to this city. And I was like, gonna go on vacation. Gonna have a little fun time. I assume I had a hotel booked. And this guy was just like, you know what, come to my hotel instead. We got this creepy concierge. We got this crazy floette, like, and it kind of smells like something died in here. But, like, I believe you've been led here because this is where you're meant to be. I urge you to treasure your Pokemon. My nose is itchy. Never betray that faith. Why is he frowning? Room 202 is yours to use. Thank you! Creepy stranger. You can take the elevator. I don't know if I want to take the elevator. Every person comes to a time in their life where they get in an elevator and they think it's the last elevator they're ever gonna get in. There's just some elevators that are like, you get in them and it's like, and then it goes up and it stops and you're like, this is not the right floor. And it's like, and you're like, I'm gonna die in this thing. I'm really vibing with the hotel theme though. I think it's so fun that we get to stay in a hotel. Rest until tomorrow. I'll call it a day. It's been one heck of a day. I've done a little too much. Seen a little too many things. I know I said you could sleep, but can we talk for— leave me alone. Hi. Okay. I neglected to show you our hotel's true gem, a stunning panorama. That means, come on, you gotta see the roof. I'm really scared of heights. Fun fact. I'm not that kind of person that, I like, even looking over like a railing of a balcony. Yeah, see, if I was up here, I'd throw up. It's a good place. I like it here. That's good for you. That's good for you. Oh. We're getting serious now. Listen, I owe AZ big time for all the help he's given me since I got here. Not to put you on the spot, but you think you could give me a hand? I don't know how I ended up owing him, but I guess I do. I think I got kidnapped. I think that's what happened here. What is this? I don't remember seeing any of this in my first playthrough because I'm really unobservant. That's some suspicious slime. The green goopy. A girl accompanied by a Zygarde cell. Okay, wait, so you saw it. If it's evil and you didn't do anything, rough day yesterday, huh? I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of a winner. I got a Chikorita. The Z-A Royale is a big Pokemon battle tournament that's taking Lumiose by storm. I'm competing in it too, actually. What made you want to join? Help protect Lumiose. Sure. I think you're evil, you little weirdo. This is actually what I wanted your help with, remember? Our talk last night on the roof? I don't remember talking about this on the roof. I just want to point that out. Your Rotom phone is buzzing. You've received a message. Also, he at some point explains to you that your Rotom phone will help you fall from falls. Like, they will catch you, which that happened in the Pokemon Violet as well. If I have a Rotom phone, how do I not know it does that? How do I not know? It's like having an iPhone and not knowing it makes phone calls. Like, what? Anyone who attains the highest rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish. My wish is $1 million, please. Oh, is there gonna be like a point at the end where they're like, you can either wish to save Lumiose City or wish for $1 million? I'd take the $1 million, I'm not gonna lie. Z-A Royale app successfully installed. I'm having a hard time talking all of a sudden. I don't know. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm gonna book a plane ticket home. This is a bit too much for me. I can't force you, but I'm kind of begging here. Please join me and the rest of Team MZ to try to win the Z-A Royale. You got the makings of a really good trainer, and I'd love if you could use your skills to help. Let's start with the basics. A Pokemon trainer, see, he like runs down all this stuff. Like, they didn't do this, I feel like, in any other Pokemon games. I'm Lita. I'm a dancer. You could tell the whole story later, okay? We're busy right now. Meet me out in front of Hotel Z. Ready for— you're on, buddy. All comes down to how well you battle, so let's give it a shot. You're challenged by Urbane of Team MZ. A Totodile. Lucky for him, I have a Chikorita that's gonna just all that water up. Ah, oh. Something just fell over. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Tail whip, Chikorita. Oh, look at that. Look at that tail whip. Incredible. Incredible. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Totodile. Is that it? Then? Is that it? I can't believe. Oh, we're not there yet. Now we got a fire type here, though. I'm pretty sure he's gonna. Yeah, no. See, now we got a problem because leafage isn't gonna really work very well. I don't even know what I'm doing. Don't even ask me. I did it. I did it because I had to do it, though. The game's rigged in my favor right now. You've got talent. That's for sure. Okay, we're about to go do a bunch of stuff, and so I think I'm going to leave today's episode off here of this little playthrough. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to subscribe. We are almost at 2K subs. And if you liked today's video, of course, don't forget to actually go down below and like the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.